Welcome to my first tutorial. I would have done this tutorial like so many months ago, but I only just realized that Mac comes built in with a screen recording program inside of the QuickTime player. Yeah, I didn't know that. I'm gonna put all the footage that you guys need in the description box, and music if I can find the name of it and stuff. So what you do is first you just get the footage, drag it into the new composition box, which I'm sure you guys should know how to do, and then you just new layer, adjustment layer, effects and presets, type in Mojo, grab that, drop it on top. Don't need to play with any of the settings in here. Back to effects and presets, shine, drag that on top also. And as you can see, we're starting to get the look we want. No, I'm just kidding. So transferred mode, I choose overlay, but you guys can choose multiply, add, or whatever you want. So I choose overlay. I put the source point behind the body so it looks like it's giving this glare from the mountain, I'd say. So as you can see, the looks is coming together. It looks better than it did before. Don't need to play with any of the settings in here apart from the source point. And then let's just get straight on with the particles. So I've got like tons of particles that I can give to you guys. I'll only give you guys about three video particles. So you just throw that on top there. Effects and presets once again, hue and saturation. Grab that, throw that on top of the particles. Colorize, turn that to about 25, 30, in between 25 and 30 anyway. Then change the transfer mode to add. And as you can see, that look is coming along nicely. You can stretch it out a bit more if you want, so it covers up. It looks a bit too bright, doesn't it? So you mask. No, that's wrong. Fit to screen, click on the particles, make sure you have it selected. Just do a rough mask because you're going to feather it out, so it doesn't really matter. Press F for feather on the particles. Feather it to about 60, I'd say, till it blends with the sky nicely. So that looks a bit rough. So yeah, that should be alright. And just scroll through to make sure that the particles are visible. Yep, and they are visible. Indeed. So now what I do is I usually just grab this and bring it down, because the first 5 seconds or so was very fast. So I just put it, just cut some until it gets slow. You guys will understand when you're doing it yourself. You just bring this down a little bit more so it blends. It's a bit too harsh on the sky. So basically that is the look. That is the Pandora look, almost finished. The final thing would be to track. So the key with tracking is always track something that stays in the footage and is of a distinctive color, such as this mountain here, which is different from all the other scene. Oh gosh. Yeah, make sure you're always at the start of your footage as well, or you just have some tracking backwards and tracking forwards, which is just pretty long. So just track, shouldn't take too long. Actually, that was a pretty quick track. I thought I would have to force words this part of the video. Okay, so end it there. Layer, new, null object. I just like using nulls for everything. You don't particularly need to use a null. Just gives you more freedom. Okay, that's all done there. Back to the start of the footage. And there is the Pandora look. And the reason why I track the mountain in the back is so that when I add the moon, it moves with the footage. This is a really cheesy moon, by the way. I couldn't find the moon I had before. So no, definitely not overlay screen. But my moon doesn't look nice. But oh well. It's just to show you guys, you know, how simple this effect is. You parent the moon to a null object, and that is the Pandora effect. Even though the moon looks a bit cheesy, let me just scale it down to about 65, I'd say. Yeah, maybe 60. Okay, I don't really care about the moon now. One last thing you can do to make, you know, give it a bit of oomph is just add the small details. People do look for the small details in your projects, believe me. Solid, you can add optical flares on top, and then just go for any flare type of your choice. I like to use the natural flares a lot. You know, just drag it out there. Okay, that looks horrible. My computer moves slow. Okay, so you guys know how to do optical flares, so I doubt I need to show you. As you can see, that looks horrible, so I'm going to delete that. And I'm just going to render this to show you guys. How simple this effect is. And there you go, guys. The Pandora effect.